This is a great sadness that I have to report. We have reached the end of ADHD 2. It was a great sequel. Great time. Still got one more track left. Let's check it out. Well, that's it, guys. Come on. One final track of an amazing album, an amazing experience. Less skits in there than in ADHD 1, but skits were like longer. They were more like hitting harder. We have a final song, Momma, Joyner Lucas, Chris Brown. Well, let's check this out. Oh, yeah, and a lot of acoustics in this album as well. Which isn't a bad thing, it's a fucking great thing.
Hey mama, are you proud of me?
Ooh.
Did I grow up to be everything you thought I'd be?
Ooh, yeah.
And hey mama, I know it was hard, but you gave me more than I could ever repay you for. I love you, mama.
Oh, damn. Mama, are you proud? Have I become everything that you wanted me to become? I'm sorry for everything that we went through. I still love you. Oh, we're gonna have another hard-hitting song. I love the acoustics as well.
It was hard, but you gave me more than I could ever repay you for. I love you, mama. When I was young, me and my mama had smoke. Young and misunderstood, them times I hated the most. Hard to put on a smile when my generation was broke. And the baby's raising a child, a Section 8 the result. Slaving, working all day for that minimum wage in the small. Daddy ain't had no money, no occupation at all. ADHD all in me, I'm bouncing off of the walls. My mama ain't had no patience and my frustration evolved. Acting up in...
Going back to what I said then, like the ADHD, everything building up, also frustration building up because he's bouncing off the walls and not knowing what to do with everything. The ADHD trying to like bounce him off the, like he's actually bouncing on walls, just needing a way to like unleash that, to focus that energy, and that's building up frustration. Then you got the like the mom is working her ass off, dad has got no occupation, who's broke. Growing up there, living there, like it makes it harder to get like basic things, which makes it hard to get the basic chance and basic things that everyone needs to get.
ADHD all in me, I'm bouncing off of the walls. My mama ain't had no patience and my frustration evolved. Acting up in the class, my teachers think I'm psychotic. I just wanted attention for times that I never got it. Adding to all the stress and I learned some lessons about it. But I just needed affection cause I was reckless without it. Thankful for what you gave to me even if you ain't got it. Sacrifices you made for me, I knew nothing about it. Told you one day I'll make it and then I made you a promise. If I made you anything, then I hope I made you the proudest. For real. Hey mama, oh mama, are you proud of me?
This is fucking beautiful.
Did I grow up to be everything you thought I'd be?
Like the I'll hope I make you the proudest.
I know it was hard, but you gave me more than I could ever repay you for. I love you, mama.
Beautiful chorus as well.
Sitting in my bedroom plotting how to get us rich. And I was only 9, them cockroaches was a bitch. Shit, we gon' be fine. Step pops is making flips. Working full time.
Like that storytelling. I'm sitting in my bedroom trying to come up with a scheme to get us rich. I was only 9. And like the cockroaches. So it's like the storytelling, painting picture, adding an extra detail. That is what I mean when I'm talking about like his amazing storytelling, and all about what amazing storytelling is. He's actually painting a picture, like you can imagine it, you can see it in front of you while he's telling it, and it gets, at least for me, things that he tells just get added to the picture I have in front of me.
Plotting how to get us rich. And I was only 9, them cockroaches was a bitch. Shit, we gon' be fine. Step pops is making flips. Working full time, he taught me how to raise some kids. Even if they wasn't mine. Living with my sisters and we stuck together. So the times I felt alone, they helped make my depression better. Some days my mama almost broke down, but I couldn't let her. The older that I got, the more I understood her better. And she the realest one around. I got...
That's like a thing, like you see her almost break down, because we're all humans. Even moms are humans, so they occasionally break down. They try to hide it. As a kid, if you see something like that, that'll like change a lot. You'll like, for me at least, I saw that, and a few times, single mom, so we lived in a small apartment. I saw that a few times, and that actually like changed a lot for me at a young age about my perspective and where I stand and what I stand for and how I see things, which actually made me like want to be hardworking. But the ADHD kept interfering with that, like other things as well, like you mentioned, like depression as well.
My mama almost broke down, but I couldn't let her. The older that I got, the more
you don't want your mom to break down.
And she the realest one around. I got a real homie. Mama always held me down when Papa done bailed on me. We ain't always see eye to eye, but she'll kill for me. Send a nigga to the sky and then go to jail for me. Love what you gave to me, even when you ain't got it. Sacrifices you made for me, I knew nothing about it. Told you one day I'll make it, and then I made you a promise. If I made you anything, then I hope I made you the proudest. For real. Hey mama, are you
I made you anything. That was just beautiful. Like, if I made you anything, I hope I made you the proudest.
And hey mama, I know it was hard, but you gave me more than I could ever repay you for. I love you, mama.
That is a beautiful fucking song to end the video with. Went less deep than I expected.
I love you, mama.
That's like the thing I've noticed with this album is like there's still a lot of deep subject matter. It's still hitting deep. But for people that don't want to get to it deep, or that just like don't see it or need like actual lyric breakdowns to like see the underlying things and see the subject and see everything, this is like okay, it's just gonna stop. Amazing. This is like still a great experience, still great songs. I'm gonna quickly just give like an ending verdict. I love this album. I'd give it an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna stick with the 8.5. Like there's a lot of songs I like. There's certain songs that hit really deep, but nothing that actually like hit so deep that I had to stop listening and go cry. That actually, like he was really great in this album at balancing things out, which is what he did. We have like Tear Me Down, which went really deep for me in relatability. Then we went straight into the Kevin skit, lifted up a bit. We had Hate Me, which went a bit deeper as well with Riot and The Way That I Am. We went into the Denzel skit, which followed up with White Noise. Then we went into Butterfly Effect and Anxiety Wins. And those two tracks, I gotta say, those two together, I think them together, like the Butterfly Effect, the way he was describing it, the way he was linking it, the way he was telling. The camera died real quick. In a way that actually like you actually feel what it's like when anxiety, when it gets to the point where it will just take over, it will control, where you will just like not go outside, avoid contact, leave somewhere. I used to do it a lot when it got really high. When I was going out with friends like every weekend, almost every day at times. When it got too busy or my anxiety got too high, I would just dip out without saying anything to anyone because anxiety took over. I just had to get out. which, yeah, some people don't like that, and it got like, I wouldn't say like fights or like anything, but there were like a few people that like a few times were like, hey, fuck you, you always dip out, so shut the fuck up. That sort of thing. And that is a lot of what I see in this album. I see a lot of like living with ADHD, and while ADHD one was more of like a combination of songs that all had something to do with like the theme ADHD. This one actually tells a story. It tells like stories, multiple stories, stories about anxiety, ADHD. I still don't know what the therapy in between skits were leading to. I do love that therapy checkup led into active, which actually meant active shooter, which was still an insane fucking song. I think that's like the song that I'm gonna most re-listen to and most put in playlists without the rest of the album, just on its own. The active, which then actually meant active shooter, or more winked against not that active shooter, which came right after therapy checkup. So you see how there's a whole story there. The song that I like the least of the entire album, I think you can already guess, was New Sofas, for the simple reason that like the beat wasn't exactly my thing. Type of track was different. It was still a vibe. Everything on this album is a certified fucking vibe. You can vibe to every song. The skits are harder, but you can vibe to every song. But overall, this was an amazing album. Way better than ADHD 2. I'd say 8.5, 9 out of 10 for me. I'm definitely gonna re-listen to that, and I might come back in a comment or in the description to my review when I've listened through it a bunch more times. I gotta remind you, this is my first listen. I want to thank, first of all, Joyner Lucas and everyone who worked on the album. This was an amazing album. Thank you for delivering this. Thank you for working on this. Good luck with the rap beef that you're currently in, but I think in this album, you've shown plenty of times that you can fucking deal punches, deal shots like a fucking missile or like a fucking minigun, is what I meant. And relatability. Like if you're someone with ADHD, and you know, I would say like if you're someone that knows you're gonna relate with a lot on this album, take it easy, take it slow, make sure you're safe, that you stay safe. But maybe this can be like an experience in healing, in confronting issues, in discovering issues, in relating with things. The way music can help in a lot of ways, can heal in a lot of ways. I'm just saying, be careful, especially if you have, like me, like complicated bond with parents and family and things like that. The last track can like kind of push your mind in directions, which if you want an explanation for that, listen to the album. Joyner explained it. I'm just like everything that he like explained or talked about, I'm just now bit linking together in the review. I've shared a lot of my personal experience in the reactions. Again, if you want to see those, I have something in my neck, but I don't. If you want to see those, definitely go check out the playlist. Definitely go check out the album. Go support Joyner Lucas. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Random Nucky video. Also, I always forget to mention this. I occasionally stream on Twitch. I'm planning to do that more once my internet improves. So maybe I'll see you guys over there.